aka Datagod Datasuck, took obscene glamour shots of what supposedly, we don't even know, supposedly was his daughter that was under 18 years of age. When Richie Knuckles, myself, Josh, and several other people saw the photo, they were like, wow, who's that hot girl? We had no idea that this person was under 21, under 18, under 15, whatever. We see lipstick, we see, people with bosoms and see curves and everything else. Again, we don't even know if the picture that we saw really was this guy's daughter. He could just be making this up. Keep in mind, this is the same person that's emailed me, tried to get me banned from Twin Galaxies, gave Jace a whole bunch of money, was doing him up in the bathrooms over in Banning, anything he could to get his fingers into Twin Galaxies, even though he's not a gamer and he does nothing. William MacEvoy keeps emailing me and stuff. He's been emailing loved ones of mine, my co-host, trying to break our our relationship up. And my co-host's a nice guy, but he's also snowflakey. Not that he's a liberal or anything. He's a libertarian, and I'm a conservative Republican. But the problem with Josh is he gets very sensitive and ignorant to the fact of certain things. So I'm handling it now. Here's the deal. Why would a grown man who doesn't work, who lives off his wife, because his wife's a doctor and he does nothing but sit home, why would a grown man take glamour shots of his own daughter and then post it on Facebook if he didn't want comments? This is what was said. We went on the radio show and we said, wow, did you see that picture on his wall? If that's his daughter, his niece or whatever, and she's over 21, we said, wow, she's really hot. She's really good looking, tasty, whatever the hell we said. It's on show 22. I can get the footage. I don't care what I said. I care about what I said if it offended the person or the person heard it, not knowing. That's what the problem is. But to say people are pedophiles because of a comment they make of a person they didn't know was underage, no, the real pedophile is the person who's the father of the child that took the pictures of them, glamorized them with makeup and everything, and then post them on Facebook. That's the problem right there. So, he could say whatever he wants, calling people pedophiles, saying, and then, you got Kat Despero, who is the biggest liar of all, trying to say, I always knew. Give me a break. Number one, Josh, myself, Richie, we all never date anybody under the age of 25. I don't need to prove that. Everybody knows who I like and what I like, okay? All right, it's ridiculous to take something that somebody says out of context and say that they're saying it towards a child. Now, if I would have came out, or Josh, or Richie, or anybody would come out and be like, wow, that's one hot-looking child. Yes, that would be disgusting. But if we don't know what the age of somebody is, and they're fully developed, and they've got makeup on their face and stuff, the only person that I apologize to is the person that may or may have not been underage that didn't like that comment about them. Keep in mind, I don't know their name. I've never seen them before. I went by a black and white photo of what appeared to be a 21-year-old or older woman. Me, I've always ID'd everybody I date. All my friends know this. My family members know this. I'm always paranoid. I never trust anybody. If somebody looks older, I still think they're younger, so I always check all that stuff. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Here's what does matter. William MacEvoy, you need to learn the hard way. And now you're learning the hard way. I told you, if you keep playing games, contacting family members, friends and stuff, and making up stories and stuff, it's ridiculous. This hearsay and stuff, and I know what it is. Oh, Rudy said something so bad. We're going to get him. We're going to get him. What you did was you made my loved ones laugh. Josh and I are going to be fine. Nothing's going to change with that. We're going to have our shows, and they're going to continue. And you all just proved that whoever got mad over the comment I said, you prove how much you love and enjoy the show. So for the snowflakes, show 22 will have that little edited out when Adam gets off his ass and gets it done. Show 23 should be posted anytime now with my apology, a true apology to the person that we may or may have not offended when the comments were said. It's only inappropriate if that person was under the age of 18. It is not inappropriate if she's over 18, and if that person indeed is your daughter, though, and underage, you're the problem. You're the problem, William, for taking that picture of your daughter and then posting it. Richie agrees, Josh agrees, I agree, and everybody else that I showed that photo to agrees. So nobody's a pedophile, nobody is a child lover, nobody is this, nobody is that. It's stupid. So keep saying what you're saying. You're making yourself look dumber than you already are. As far as Cliffhanger goes, The score shouldn't be removed. You see the footage on YouTube. It wasn't directly uploaded to TG. Oh well. Hey, Twin Galaxies, get your heads out of your ass with the whole Billy thing. We already know he's a cheater. Remove his score, and then go directly upload with my permission my stupid YouTube video of that repeat of that cliffhanger score. Or better yet, if you must, remove that score and then put back my score the way it was before, which was legit and was verified. I mean, they're both legit and verified, but since you guys want to use your little system, you know, I also said this on show 23. I've moved on. I still play, but I've lost a lot of passion and desire. Not because of Willie, not because of Hector, not because of all these losers in the gaming scene. You know what it is? It's a collection of everything. I'm just like, well, I'm moving on with my life. Things are going good. Honestly, I'm not really spiritual or really religious, but God has been really good to me lately. Things are happening for me at just the right time. I'm very thankful for that. So things have changed for me drastically, and things are going to get a lot better for me, both financially and also with endeavors. I can't complain one bit. I'm very lucky. It's still a stressful time for me because as good as things are going, there's a lot of stuff that I have to do. But yeah, everybody knows that, my girl, or whatever people I date, everybody knows how I am and what kind of person I am. And when that thing was sent with that fake email from William MacEvoy, saying all these things about me, she sat there and laughed. The whole thing is stupid. Nobody cares, and you can go and twist everything I said all you want and say whatever you want. It doesn't make a difference. Show 22 will go back up once Adam gets his hand out of his ass and his dick in his hand. And if you're listening to this, I love you, but it's the truth. Josh, me and you are going to continue to do the show. We're probably going to retool the show because obviously this classic scene and this whole entire gaming culture is getting ridiculous. So there's no podcast canceled. It's not going to be canceled. We're going to continue to do more shows. It may be different. I'm going to still continue to game. I'm probably going to go back into high scores and low scores. I'm not really enjoying speed running. It's just not for everybody. I'm going to do some, but it's not going to become a life career. I'm going to make my money off of just my runs in general. But you're not going to see as much as you used to of me. There's been a lot of changes. So, and that's a good thing. Like I said, I don't miss it. Seeing how things are now, I'm glad that I got out of it when I did. And I feel better and I'm doing better because of it. And people might not believe that, and that's okay. I don't really care. Everybody that knows me, that really knows me, knows that I really don't care. I care about the scores. I care about my history. I care about everything I've done. And I'll continue to defend that at any cost. But it's okay that I'm not submitting scores to corrupted Twin Galaxies anymore. It means nothing. I could always submit to Guinness directly. Guinness is fed up with Twin Galaxies. Everybody knows that, and I know for a fact they are. So it's okay. I know that William MacEvoy, a.k.a. Datagod, likes to see people in misery and likes to put people down, and so does Kat and Patrick's and all these other people. It means nothing. Doesn't matter. Holly Tubers, whatever. I'm trying to think how I can put this. So, at this point, that's what it is. You're the problem, William. You're the one who took those inappropriate glamour shots of your daughter and glorified them all over social media. Maybe you should be checked for pedophilia, pedophile, child lover, molester. Who knows? Perhaps you're with your own children. We don't know. I mean, you sit home all day. We know you don't work. We know that for a fact. Your wife is the one who makes all the money. That's why you're able to post all day. That's why you're able to harass people all day and send emails and go over Facebook and do anti-social videos and be part of the community because you have no friends. You have no support. All you have is your wife and your kids. Okay? That's it. That's all I have to say. That's enough of you. And also, I warned you a long time ago to leave me alone. If you would have just left me alone and left things alone, everything would have been fine. When I tell you to go away, you go away. But no, you had to keep pushing it. You had to keep pushing it. And then push, the thing with your mom and everything else. You don't learn. Well, one day you will. by somebody. Me, I'm done with you. I've already said what I had to say. This is now you learning the hard way, because you're going to hate that this video is out. And you're going to do everything you can to try to get rid of it, just like you tried to do with our show. Well, guess what? You failed. I'm not Patrick, and I speak the truth. The show is not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, it's not going anywhere. I just texted Josh. It's not going anywhere. He is upset. He's tired of the bullshit. He's tired of you contacting him, and everybody else is tired of you contacting them. You think you're going to smear my name because of a comment I made. You think you're going to change my history because of a comment you made. You think anybody cares? No. And you know what? I'll say comments again. I'll just make sure next time. Oh, is that person over 18 before I make that comment? Are you sure? Are you sure? Get their ID. How stupid does that sound? Okay? Yummy. E.T. It. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, nothing to do with just cannibalism. The word yummy is used. Tasty. All these words were used in these movies. Okay? So, if you're going to post a photo of a person that looks like an adult inappropriately, and their own father doing it, the father should be questioned. And that's you, William MacEvoy. And keep in mind, why would a father do that? Why would a father glorify his own daughter, all glamorized? Like I said, even Richie Knuckles was like totally out of line. He would never do that with Faithy. I guarantee you when Faithy grows up, even when she's of age, he's not going to do something like that. So maybe you need to be questioned about your, history with your own daughter. That's all I got to say. I'm done. And have a nice day.